Hello, I'm David Bill. I'm the European Sales Manager for a company called jland Biotech, who are part of a very large multinational corporation who make everything from vitamins, supplements, all kinds of things. But one of the companies within the group is jland Biotech. And I'm here today to talk to you about the first ever vegan registered collagen. And as you know, collagen is widely used in the cosmetic industry, but there's a big revulsion and a revolt against people using things derived from animals. So I'll just go through this presentation. I can perhaps explain a bit better the advantages of having a vegan registered collagen as an alternative to animal-derived or fish-derived collagen. Now, the brand we sell under is Biologen. And the first thing to talk about, what does a vegan mean? Well, basically, a vegan means anybody who abstains from all animal or animal-derived products. And the aim of the vegan society is to advocate that you should live off fruits, nuts, and other animals, and also avoid animal-derived products such as butter and cheese. And they also encourage the use of alternatives to animal commodities. Now, the global vegan market is actually a lot larger than most people anticipate. It's actually, according to the Grand View Research, the market size is estimated at $12.9 billion, with surging in 2017, I beg your pardon, with surging demand for personal care products, coupled with rising awareness of cruelty-free beauty. It's expected to be a growing market trend. So a snapshot of the vegan cosmetic market by sector shows figures from the USA in billions, with skincare, hair care, makeup, and other applications, showing a fairly even split between skincare, hair care, and makeup. According to the Vegan Society, the facial skincare launches almost tripled between 2013 and 2018, rising 13% of all launches in 2014 to 28% of launches in 2018. 90% of people check if their toiletries are tested on animals. Those are figures from the Vegan Society. Superdrug's own brand, Vegan Cosmetics, saw a 750% sales increase in January 2019. And Boots.com reported a 56% increase in vegan-related searches in 2019. That's according to the Daily Telegraph. Not tested on animals is one of the most important packing claims for 50% of people, according to Nielsen's research. There was a 20% increase in searches for vegan makeup from 2017 to 2018. The sales of vegan prestige beauty products in the UK reportedly had an increase of 36% in the 12-month period between February 2017 and the end of January 2018. This means that the collagen market has been disrupted by an effective alternative, Biologen, our non-animal derived collagen. According to recent surveys, British women are exhibiting higher inclination towards purchase of cruelty-free cosmetics, with a third of them not strictly following a vegan lifestyle. Vegan-approved logos and certifications are a key driving trend in the cosmetics industry. According to a survey conducted by the Physicians Committee, nearly 70% of the population of North America have claimed they're more likely to use vegan and cruelty-free cosmetics. So more about collagen itself, Biologen, our non-animal derived collagen. So what is it? It's actually a type of fermented collagen, which is derived from a patented yeast fermentation process, which derives from Pichia pastoris bacteria. It's a single chain structure with a fixed molecular weight of 55 kilodaltons. There's no hydroxyproline, and it's a complex of 8 types of amino acids. The modified GXY characteristic sequence contains no immunogenic end. So what does it do? The difference between our biologen and traditional collagen is that traditional collagen has a triple helix structure, high molecular weight, which is not fixed, and it depends on the source of the collagen, while ours is a single chain structure with a low molecular weight of 55 kD. Traditional collagen has 18 types of amino acids. Hydroxyproline is one of these, approximately 10%, which varies between the animal source, but ours contains 8 types of amino acid, but no hydroxyproline. And the traditional collagen is for the GXY expression, is not fully GXY characteristic sequence. It contains immunogenic acids, which is a non-GXY sequence. Our modified GXY characteristics is 100%, contains no immunogenic end. So what does it do? 1.8 kinds of amino acid instead of 18. There's optimized GXY characteristic sequence. So how does it benefit the buyer or the formulator, the people who are going to use it? It's safer. It's easier to use. It's high efficacy, and it's consistent quality. There's no variation. And how does that benefit the buyer? Again, it's safer. No risk of immunogenic reactions, no toxic residues, no enzymes, solvents, or no organic solvents or enzymes are used during production, and it has much better skin affinity because of the optimized GXY characteristic sequence. Another benefit to the buyer is it's easy to use, excellent water solubility, a higher ratio of hydrophilic amino acids up to 500 milligrams per milliliter. No need to ask masking aromas, there's no odor from it at all. And thermostability, there's no sediment or separation appear even at up to 120 degrees centigrade. It has high efficacy, transdermal, promotes cell proliferation, anti-aging, anti-wrinkle, and skin reparation. This is all supported by in vitro proliferation studies performed by CompLife in Italy. And we have an industrialized production, which makes it consistent, and it's compliant with all the underlying standards. So, frequently asked questions about biologen. This is the biologen SSE, which is the powder form, very concentrated form, and the biologen GAE, which is a liquid form, in a 1% liquid form of biologen of the SSE, the powder form. So, how is it? What is it made from? Using human type 3 collagen as a template, our patented fermentation, introduction, separation, and purification techniques transform the Pichia pastoris bacterium into a recombinant human-style collagen, biologen. Biologen is consistent with human collagen and has good skin affinity and compatibility. Biologen is safe and highly effective collagen that can be directly used on the skin, as evidenced by safety, efficacy, and clinical testing. What's the source material of biologen? It's Pichia pastoris yeast, which is the biosynthetic production line we use to synthesize our biologen. It's a type of this is a word I can't pronounce very well, eukaryotic microorganism factory. Yeah. And it's a substrate. We use non-animal derived carbon sources, nitrogen sources, water and oxygen to feed the Pichia pastoris bacteria. These materials are essential metabolic nutrients. And the process is patented. So if anyone really wants to find out in detail how it's made, they can look up the patent for it. I can provide details how to get that for anyone who's interested. Now, the composition of the GAE 1% solution is made up as follows: water, glycerin, hexanediol, SH polypeptide 123, which is the inky name for biologen, SH polypeptide 123. Consistency with human type 3 collagen. Why type 3? This is a comparison of the three types of collagen, 1, 2, and 3. Type 1 and type 3 collagen may exist in connective tissue, skin, tendons, ligaments, extracellular matrices, and it plays an important role as the scaffolding of the skin. Type 2 mainly exists in cartilage, intravertebral discs, promotes bone healing, and this simplifies the most important characteristics of collagen in the skin. Type 1 is relatively hard collagen, type 3 is elastic collagen. The amount of type 3 collagen in infant skin accounts for 80% of their skin. It also has excellent elasticity and a good repair function. Now, the GMO risk. This is always a big fear for anything which is not made from animals. There's no raw material sourced from animals in biologen. There's no GMO materials in the final product of biologen. This has been proven by a study done by IMED in Spain, an independent laboratory. And the potential risk of GMO is, in a more depth explanation, there's no GMO, means non-genetically modified organisms are collagen, only protein. While the original bacteria species is genetically modified, the yeast produced from Piscia pasteurans is used as a carrier. The FDA regards the yeast as safe. No bacterial cells are in the final product, only metabolites. Hydroxyproline, no animal origins, consequently there's no hydroxyproline. There's 8 kinds of amino acid, which are detailed here. The atomic composition of biologen is as follows. There's a single chain structure with a fixed molecular weight of 55 kilodaltons. The atomic composition is made up here. And I won't read out all the amino acid sequence, but it's there for anyone who wants to see it. Now, the recommended use levels is interesting because the efficacy of our biologen against animal-derived collagen is you have about 200 times the efficacy. A recommendation for normal marine collagen, for instance, in a mask is 0.5 to 1%. Ours, for the same application, for the powder is 0.005 to 0.01%. In other words, for a kilo of the finished product of a face cream, the maximum you would need for this, or a face mask cream, the maximum you need for this is 5 milligrams of product per kilo, not 500. Now the BSS 100 powder, this is the concentrated form. You can add it by dispersing in polylol or not. Dissolve in sufficient water and keep the concentration beneath 8%. Now, GE 1% solution is very easy to add. Just add it to the formula directly. Now, for the application of the BSS, the powder form, it explains how to prepare it, how to store it, which can be stored at ambient temperatures, unless you're in a very hot country. And it gives details of the shelf life. Now, the GE liquid, you can add directly to the formula. It is not recommended to use with formaldehyde-released preservatives, such as imidazoline, DMDM, hydantoin, and polyoxanase 407, but it works with everything else. The efficacy and supporting tests of the clinical in vitro are graded from 1 to 10. The anti-wrinkle test comes as grade 7. The wrinkle repairing is grade 7. The spots repairing is grade 7. For lightening and moisturizing, and we still have the results pending on those, but we're hopeful they will be marked high grades. This is the efficacy supporting test we carried out independently, and you can see that biologen promotes cell growth and repairing. The conclusion is that in the range of 0.001 to 0.05, biologen promotes the growth of human epidermal cells and fibroblast cells. It can also be concluded from the graph that the higher the usage, the better the efficacy will be. The most economic use level is 0.1%. The supporting tests were provided. These test information was provided by the very prestigious East China Normal University. These are more efficacy and supporting tests carried out between the control group, fish collagen, and biologen. You can see that after 8 hours and 24 hours, biologen has a much better performance on the graph. The experiment using cell scratching to determine cell migration and repair capacity. The wound healing effect of biologen experiment is significantly faster than collagen, of fish collagen. And the supporting tests were carried out in vitro, promoting cell migration tests carried out by CompLife in Italy. This all goes to indicate that the 1% marine collagen against 0.05% biologen shows at 200 times performance, much greater efficacy of biologen. Transdermal ability. The Noviton transdermal ability test, the penetration rate of the stratum corneum can reach up to 80 to 90%. It's safe and gentle, does not hinder or destroy the structure of the stratum corneum. Introduces a strengthening effect of the stratum corneum, which is the foundation of anti-aging and anti-wrinkle. It promotes and enhances the crystallization of the intracellular lipid structure, probably leading to a better barrier function. The effect is observed after a few minutes as quick absorption and instant effects. The effect persists even reinforced after 6 hours. It has a long-lasting effect. The advantages of biologen are it's safe, non-animal sourced, vegan, no virus risk, odorless, no rejection. And in the light of the scare over the COVID-19 being transmitted between species, that risk is absolutely eliminated using vegan collagen. The other advantage is high quality fermentation, high density extraction, biosynthetic technology, mass production, consistent quality, and complies with all the following standards. It's economic. 200 times the performance of traditional animal collagen is now recommended use level. It's easy to use, good biocompatibility and solubility, and it's pH neutral. In conclusion, Biologen is the very first vegan registered collagen, and as far as I'm aware, the only vegan registered collagen. The vegan market is growing. Most consumers are put off by animal-derived ingredients in cosmetics. That's not just vegans, it's everyone. And if there's an alternative, they will use it. Biologen is simple to use, and it's proven to work, and it's a proven alternative to animal-derived collagen. Market your collagen containing products using the vegan trademark, which you can do using our Biologen. And the vegan trademark will enhance sales of your cosmetic products if you can show that it is vegan compliant. Thank you for listening to this presentation, and I hope I didn't fluff too many lines, and I hope my English was clear enough for everybody to understand. If you have any questions, please contact me, David Bill at jland biotech.eu. Thank you.